Looney. Look at her. She's like, no, I really don't want.
Okay.
She really just said, I'm.
I don't want to say welcome back because it's our first video on this channel. But Kendall has another separate YouTube channel with her husband. They are eBay resellers and they primarily work in men's.
It's mostly men's clothing. We do some kind of like golf clubs, hard goods, very minimally though, and then a little bit of women's stuff, but not nearly as much as I would really like to be doing.
Yeah.
And we're K&M Resell on YouTube.
Yeah, and I'll link their channel and stuff. And yeah, I'm Serena. I don't resell full time. I did in college, so I had an active Poshmark account. But then, after college, I worked full time, and so this is kind of more like a part time thing for me.
And for fun.
So we're cousins.
Yeah, we're cousins. We live in the DFW area. And we really have a shopping problem and we really like thrifting.
Yeah.
And so we went out today and we've been going out, resurrected her storefront on Poshmark from many years ago and started getting listings up Friday. We have one sold.
We have one
thing.
sale.
Yeah, which is great.
Which is the Lululemon Dance Studio pants.
Dance Studio pants. I think we found those. I think they were under $6 at a store that we went to.
And they were in the scrubs section.
Of all places, yeah, which is super random. And then they ended up selling for $63.
Yeah.
And so after fees and I think the little shipping discount, it was like $48 profit. So I'm like,
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that.
So I would say disclaimer is that we're starting the store back up and I haven't sold in a really long time. And because Kendall and Michael sell primarily men's stuff, like this is very experimental. We wanted to do a thrift haul. We got all this half off today.
Yes, and we went to Family Thrift Center and it was $78.02.
And we got a total of 28 items.
Yeah, 28 items and none of it's for us, so it's all to sell.
Yes.
And a lot of the stuff you'll also see on this store is from Serena's Closet, so maybe they aren't brands that we would initially go and pick up at a store, but they are things we need money to go and buy things. But right now we've just been having a lot of fun thrifting and not as much fun listing, but more on that later.
Right. Yeah. So on our store, a lot of, like Kendall said, probably half of it is stuff from my closet, and then the other half is what we're thrifting. So we're just gonna dive right into the thrift haul and explain why we got it and all that.
Yes.
So you ready? You wanna go first?
I'll start. Yeah. So we got this Madewell cheetah print skirt, which is super cute. It was originally $4.94, so half off, right around $2.50. And I feel like Madewell is just really hit or miss, but this is a unique item and it's a skirt and it's almost summer. So I feel like even if we sell it for $20, I mean, that would make me happy.
Yeah. And I really like Madewell. I think their quality is good. I think they have a lot of good staple pieces.
Yeah.
And I like it personally, but we'll see how it does on resale.
And it's a size 26. It's their rigid denim A-line skirt. So, I mean, I'm almost a 26. Maybe at the end of the year.
Okay, the next thing we got, I would say we paid up for this a little bit. It originally was $12.59. It's a pair of Lululemon shorts. And this one, Kendall found. It does have the logo here. We did find, we have more Lululemon stuff in this pile that the thrift store missed, so it wasn't marked up, which is, good for us, and we'll show you those pieces. But because this was half off for us, we still thought that $6 was decent for these.
Lulu
and they're
shorts.
cute.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, maybe we sell them for like $25, $30-ish.
Yeah.
But we'll list them on the higher end just so that we can accept offers and things of that sort. Okay, this brand is called Young, Fabulous, and Broke. I'll kind of show you guys the tag because I actually did run comps on this. This is a tie-dye kind of maxi skirt, and it was also $4.94, half off, and I was seeing comps for around 40 on this brand, and I knew I had seen it at TJ Maxx before, which is why I thought about it, and I think I've sold something tie-dye before too. So sometimes it's a gold tab that says YFB, but I knew that this was good, so I'm really excited about that.
All right, the next item I will go with the pair of Abercrombie and Fitch. They're size 31, the mom short mid-rise. This was originally $3.93, so we got that half off, a little under two, or a
Like
little
right,
under $2.
a little under 2. Yeah.
Yeah, so we got these mainly because, I mean, Abercrombie has made a comeback really hard, especially in the younger market. Their stuff is cute. It's not all like plastered with Abercrombie, like the
Yes, like the spell out on the
like
butt.
the early 2000s. I feel like they've kind of pivoted to more of an Aritzia style. Like they do have actually a lot of like kind of like cute, like fashionable business items.
Yeah.
And their prices are still expensive, but this is still very in style. And with summer coming up, I thought this was like a good.
And it's
pickup.
their new style too,
Right.
which is also really good. And it's a great size.
Yeah.
I mean, my goodness, love those. These are Judy Blues. So if you watch Michael and I on K&M Resale, I talk about Judy Blue all the time, and we still find it all the time. So you guys aren't buying it in the DFW area, so don't.
Or there's just a lot of
Or
it.
there's
like-
but it's, guys, it sells so fast. I mean, we sell this stuff all the time. These were $2.92, just some jean shorts, and they were obviously half off, size small. But I mean,
are cute.
these are still like $25 jean shorts, and they're gonna sell quickly
Yeah.
for that price.
Hopefully on Poshmark.
They will. I know it. I'm just
She's like way more optimistic, and I'm like,
like, what if I don't sell anything?
yeah. Okay, the next item. This was a pair of Lululemon pants that was not marked up. It was $4.44. I'm guessing that they missed the logo here. So I'll try and like zoom in here if I can. But it is a metal tab instead of like their typical stamp that they have. And so I saw these and I was immediately like, yes,
Those
I'm
are
gonna get these
nice.
for $2. I was like, I'll wear these if we don't sell them.
Yeah,
So we're
it's
fine. They have like a little scrunch. I'm a big Lululemon person, so I know a lot of the styles, which I think helps me in the thrift
Yes.
store when like they miss something and I'm like, I know this style, I know it's Lululemon, although there's a lot more dupes now, but you still can eventually like feel the quality and feel the fabric and know. But this is actually a pair of or style of pants that I have not seen before. I'm assuming that they're an
I don't
older
think I've ever
style.
seen that either.
But I'm excited to do some research on this. One place that you can research is Lulu Fanatics. I use that all the time. I love it. So yeah, we'll see how these go. I'm kind of excited to find out more about them. But yeah,
And for $2.50, yeah, we had to get them.
it was actually $2.25 or $2.22 technically.
I actually asked the lady at the checkout because she's like, "You guys got a lot of Lululemon stuff," and I was like, "We did," and I was like, "Do you guys intentionally mark it up?" She's like, "I don't," because she's like, "I want people to keep coming back."
Oh,
in.
yeah.
So she's like, "If someone can get a Lululemon tank," she said there were a ton more shorts yesterday.
No.
And someone scooped them up. I was like, "Don't tell me that. I'm upset."
Yeah.
Okay, so these are new Hollister. It's their curvy high-rise vintage short 4-inch inseam. But all of that vintage style stuff that Abercrombie and Hollister are doing are pretty good. And they're my size, worst case, but $2.92, so around $1.50. I mean, these are super cute. I didn't run comps on them, but I know they're the newer style, and I really, really liked those.
Next thing is another pair of Lululemon leggings. These I am very excited about. It has this like nice lacing down the side. I've also never seen a pair of
Really
pants
pretty.
like
I don't
this.
even think I noticed that.
Yeah,
They're
like
almost like velvety, kind of. Like, feel
It's-
that little detail on it. It's like a meshy velvet.
so I am
something.
really excited about this. This I was actually really surprised that they missed because it does have the Lululemon logo. That's their standard logo in a pretty obvious place, but I'm not complaining. I was
Yeah.
super excited to pick these up, mainly because I was just like, all right, I've never seen a pair like this. I love it. And the size dot is in the pocket. It is a size 4, so a little too small for me.
Right.
Which is
But
probably
cute.
good because I would definitely
Yeah,
keep
Serena
these.
would not be giving those back up for the cause.
Yeah, so basically for this, it was like $2.25 essentially for a pair of Lululemon leggings.
And it's a great color too, kind of like a plummish maroon kind of
love
color.
them.
This is another Lulu item. It was $3.93. It's just one of their little basic tanks with like the little mesh back. I don't know the comps on these, but I mean for that price, we can't beat it. And I don't know where the size tag is on that. I saw the little marker on that back center spot though, and it actually doesn't have a built-in bra, but usually it's
Oh, I think it has.
it used to.
Yeah, the pads aren't there, which I don't know if they still do it, but Lululemon used to give the pads away for free. So if you went into a store and you just needed them, I think they would give you them. No questions asked. You'd have to say what size you needed because the pads are different sizes depending on if it's like a 4 or all that. But yeah, I think you might still be able to. I have not tried because I actually really don't like the pads, but yeah.
That's fair.
All right, next item.
Your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna do these ones. All right, these are American Eagle, which isn't like a huge, I mean, it's a popular brand. It's not something that you're gonna get like a ton of money for. However, these pants were so cute. So they're corduroy in kind of like a charcoal-ish color with a button fly. And they are,
Show the flare.
like they flare
They're
out.
flared bottoms. So that's cute.
And this is a size, I don't even know.
They look kind of small.
They look kind of small, so I would guess that these are probably a size 4. And they were marked down to $3.73, and then we got half off of that. And I picked these up just because the style is very in, and yeah,
And Serena's very trendy and fashionable. I'm not. But you guys, like, if you know me already, you know I don't do fashion.
Yeah, when there's certain brands where I'm like, okay, this is kind of like a unique item, even if there's not a big markup, I like to pick it up just because I'm like, this is cute. I love this.
Especially made well. I mean, we've already kind of shown some of those. Just another Lulu tank. This is the Swiftly one, right, Serena?
Yes.
Yeah. So this was, we paid up on this one. It was $9 something. So it was around $5, but
yeah,
it'll be fine. It's a pretty color, so
yeah,
we didn't mind picking that up.
I have heard that Lululemon is like really saturated right now, so you can't get like top dollar for it like you could a few years ago. But I still like to pick it up. I won't pay like a huge markup on it or anything like that. But like if it's under $5, I'm like, okay.
Sometimes these thrift stores want $30 for a
Yes.
Lulu tank. I'm like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
It's not happening. Like, we're not paying that price. I think it's your turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
All right.
These are
Okay,
so cute.
these I'm also excited about. Okay, I know we're going into the summer, but you know, I love corduroy. These are Levi rib cage boot in a size 25. They flare out, well, they're a boot, but they kind of like flare.
It's like a kind of a wide leggy, I don't know.
So I've heard that the rib cage style is very popular right now, and that's kind of why I picked these up. I think that price was $6.56, so half off of that. We'll see how these goes. I've never sold a pair of Levi's rib cage, but if these fit me, I also would probably keep them because they're very cute. They're kind of
really
like
nice.
also a plum. I don't know if it's easy to see kind of the color, but like a plum.
Yeah, they're really, really cute. Whenever we were doing our research, we have to make sure that we're not just buying stuff that's going to sit forever. But Serena found that Prana was doing pretty well. This is the tag on it. If you are not familiar, I don't know if you can even see that because I just
You could do the bigger one inside.
Oh yeah,
that might be more helpful.
yeah, Prana, bigger one.
Yeah.
But this is just an athletic tank. It was $1.41, so half off of that. And I don't really know the comps on these, but we picked up a couple Prana pants over the weekend when we were thrifting, or not weekend, but on that sale day that we went to.
All right. Next, I think these might be men's.
They are.
Okay.
Yeah.
These are a men's pair of Lululemon pants here. They're pretty large.
They have to be a 2XL at least.
Yeah, I have no idea. Also, the reason that these weren't marked up, so they were marked at $4.40 or $4.94, so we got them for like a little under $2. And the reason that I knew that these were Lululemon, one was the feel, but then also sometimes they will have like the Lululemon, oh gosh, you probably can't see
It's
it.
just because it's dark. We're going to do better next time with our lights, but it's fine.
It'll have the Lululemon logo on the zipper. Yeah. So that's how I knew. I didn't see the Lululemon logo anywhere else, but
yeah, I didn't see it either, but sometimes it's not always obvious, but
yeah. So we'll see
good price.
how these go, but yeah.
We on eBay sell those shorts for around $30 to $40, just depending on the style. If they're more like chino shorts, they're different. Okay, so this brand's interesting. Serena found this, but I ran comps on it, and it was all over the place. The brand's Freddy, and they are on my brand list, but it's just Freddy, Freddy, and they're just little slip-on jeans, but they were $3.93, half off of that, so right under $2. the butt looks kind of cool too. It has like
Yeah.
little detailing. But I was seeing anywhere between like 50 and then 115. It was very confusing.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I don't know, but if these sold for $50, I would be floored with excitement. So
Yeah, that's definitely a new to me brand.
yeah, I don't know that brand.
All right, next we did a lot of jean shorts today.
We did.
For $4.44, so $2.22, we got a pair of Rag & Bone distressed jeans. They are a size 25, so pick
Perfect
those up.
for summer.
Yeah.
I mean, we're literally getting into summer, so the more shorts, the better. Another pair of Judy Blue shorts. These ones have a flag on it, which I thought was super, super cute. These were $3.43, and so half off of that. They're a size large, and what's great about Judy Blue is they really have a lot of stretch to them, and it's nice. I think they're supposed to fit 4 different sizes in
Yeah.
one, which is super cool. So
Yeah, it was funny. I tried on a pair of Judy Blue pants yesterday that I got. They were size 27 and they were too big. But then I tried on a pair of the dojos, the 7 for All Mankind dojos that were 27s, and they were like, I couldn't even pull them up all the way. And I
it
was like-
happens.
but
It
then
happens.
Women's sizing, and that's I think important, is to like actually really measure things out because it's so all over the board.
Like Madewell runs big for things like things that I usually fit in don't. Someone definitely donated their size large Judy Blues. So these are just a little like cropped or like longer shorts, I guess. The inseam on them is probably a little bit longer, but they have the button flies, which I think is super nice. These were $4.94 and then half off of that, so right under $2.50. But I really like these. These will probably sell for about $25 to $30 if I had to guess.
Yeah. All right, next we did pay up for this item too, but I do know this specific bra style. It is a Lululemon, so you can see the logo on the back here, possibly. It's a size 36 double D. This probably, anyway. So we got it half off, so it was like, what, $6 or $6?
It's like 7-ish because
Yeah.
it's 14, so half of that is 7, like 7.20.
We'll see. It's in really good condition. Like, I don't think it's ever been washed even because of how the tag is.
Still really stiff.
And this is one of their like higher support bras, sports bras that is like they're expensive. I think this bra might be like $100 new or close to.
Dang.
So that's why I was like, we'll give it a try.
We'll pay up for it. I mean, we would have paid probably that price for a sports bra.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit. We probably would have wanted a little less. Okay, so this was not impulsive. We actually really thought about it, but I'm still not sold on the purchase. This was $4.94, and it's that GB, which is Gianni beanie. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but this is more of like the tween section that they
Yeah.
sell at Dillard's. But this, it is a small, so I personally am not upset if it never sells because the pattern on it is cute and it's new with tags. So it has a $59 MSRP, but I still think we could maybe sell it for $25 to $30, which
cute.
would be good. It's very, isn't it very cute?
Yeah, it's really
so,
cute.
I don't know. I saw it and I was like, oh, I really want to get that. So
All right,
picked
next,
that
this is something that Kendall found, which I was super excited about. It's frame denim, so the tag's kind of like crumpled here, but frame denim. This is like, I don't even know, what is this? This is like a...
it's like a little jumpsuit thing. I mean, my gosh, it's cute. And it's denim-y. It's kind of like denim canvas.
yeah, it's a
more
size small.
Yeah.
And yeah, frame does really well. I think they sell it at like Free People and Anthropologie. And
Yeah, it's everywhere. We picked up a couple of their jeans, or we have a couple pairs of their
Yeah.
jeans. I've sold their jeans on eBay before.
this was $6.56, so half off of that
Yeah.
is what we paid.
Yeah, which like right under $3 for this. This is a nice piece, and it has
This
a
is
zipper.
super-
It has
yeah.
buttons. I mean, it's adorable. So I saw that and I got really excited.
Yeah.
It was in the dress section.
So I'm excited to see what this does.
We'll run some comps.
Yeah.
See,
Alright.
I mean, I know probably new. It's very expensive. So whenever we were kind of talking about how we're more style focused, a little less brand focused, I mean, Free People, I don't know how well it's gonna sell on Poshmark.
This is so soft.
But it's so soft, and it's this really beautiful floral dress, and it was $6.56, so we paid right under $3.50 for it. But this is adorable.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what it's gonna go for. It definitely has to be a more interesting Free People piece if we're gonna pick it up. But I really like it, and a lot of the stuff from Serena's Closet that we have actually in our next stack of priority items is Free People. So we're
Yes.
excited. She has some really cute stuff.
All right. So these leggings are kind of like a camo style leggings. They are actually Spanx, which apparently does really well. I have not sold Spanx before, but these also feel brand new.
Yeah, they're
They
really
look
nice.
in great condition, and they were $232. So I was like, all right, well, we'll give it a shot and see how well Spanx does.
When I was doing my original research, I saw that their little jeggings, their little slip-on jeggings, seem to do really well. So I didn't see any of those today when we were out. But for the leggings, I mean, we'll just kind of see because the profit is important a little bit, when it's two of us and it takes a while and it's our little side gig. But nonetheless, I mean, we didn't pay that much for this. This was Lily Pulitzer. It's not one of their fun patterns, but it's this athletic style dress with this cute little detailing on it, and it was $3.93, so right under $2. It's very thick. I mean, this is
Yeah.
a thick material, and it's interesting. And Lily Pulitzer just does well in general, so I was happy to pick that up. And I know it's a very common brand.
Okay, now this, I really don't know a lot about beach or like swimsuit brands. So if you know any that are good to like look out for,
Tell
feel free to
us.
comment.
Yeah,
I know
please.
Beach Riot was one that I had seen. Going through the beach stuff is not my favorite thing, but I was like, I'm gonna give it a shot. This I got, okay, I think it's lacy.
We think it's a romper of sorts.
Yeah, like a lacy romper, kind of like a cover up.
Yeah.
It
It's
is.
definitely giving resort wear vibes.
Yeah, it's called Beach Bunny, and when I did look up the brand and some of like the resold items, it was selling in like the hundreds, like over $100 for a lot of it. I don't think we're gonna get that much for this, but I still think we can probably.
But for that price,
Yeah, what was the price?
I don't. $2.93.
So we paid, like,
under $2.
Yeah.
Under $1.50.
So
It's actually pretty cute. I mean, I would never. I don't think I would ever wear
it's
that.
very strappy, very lacy, but yeah, we'll
Yeah.
see. It is for somebody. Like
It is. It is really for someone that neither of us. We're like getting too old for that. Okay, this is also Abercrombie. It was under $1. I mean, it's just this cute little tank top. Even if we sell it for $15, like
Yeah.
I'm not gonna complain about that. Super easy listing, and one of the things we made an Instagram account. By we, I mean Serena did. So the Instagram, it'll probably connect to a Facebook eventually if we decide to do that. And we really wanted to do little style ideas so that people could kind of shop our closet and go on there.
Yeah.
So this will, I think, be a really nice piece for some of those
Yeah.
darker wash jeans or even like white jean shorts. I'm really excited to pair those with something.
Yes, the next item is a pair of Flying Monkey pants. These are also very hit or miss. I don't know if I would recommend, like, we'll see how these do. The reason that I picked these up though is that they are flare.
Yeah, super nice.
And they're long, they're kind of like a mid-rise, probably almost like a low rise.
Comps were everywhere on them. I mean, I was seeing between $18 and $40.
Yeah.
So for the price,
We paid under $2 for it. So we're gonna see how these do. I have no idea. Like I said, they might just sit, or who knows, maybe someone
we'd
likes
love to
them.
become denim experts though. That
Yeah.
I think that's truly our goal, is to just be great at one category, but it is so fun to thrift,
I
the
love
whole
denim,
store.
so
But yeah,
that's-
denim is fun. These are again also Free People. I showed that dress earlier, but we really liked these because they had the lace detail and they were under $2. Free People, again, generally in their jeans, I've sold a lot of their flare jeans before and they do really well. On eBay of all things, like women's stuff on eBay doesn't do that great, so I really liked these. And I think we only have one more
Okay,
thing.
this is our last item.
Not least.
This was also, I don't think we're gonna get a ton for this, but I love the bag. So this is a brand called Born. It's one that I'm not very familiar with. If you can see the logo,
It's like
there, kind of.
debossed in it.
Yeah, or like in the inside, it has it right here. But it's vintage. Like the way that it like clasps, and I was like, this is honestly very cute. Like
It is.
and it's leather and it's a crossbody, and so I figured like this is just one of those items that is cute to have in our store, that people can kind of look at. Again, I don't think we're gonna fetch like a big profit for it. We did pay $5, so that was kind of a lot, but I just love this bag.
But we're gonna use it for some fun content.
Yeah,
for
photos and stuff
for
like that.
photos, and it's it's a perfect bag. It's actually very similar to one of the bags I have.
Yeah.
Not really, but
So-
I really like that. So if you're in the market for a bag, okay, it's gonna be on our store
Yeah.
soon. We're reasonable, we're fair people. So if you want this, some people, one of the girls I watch on YouTube, which I'm like new into watching on YouTube, but some of their shoes apparently do well.
Yeah, I definitely do see
So-
their shoes out. I'm not entirely sure how well they sell, or like what the comps are for them.
I think it depends on the style. It always depends on the style,
Yeah.
though. Like anything's fine if it's in and what people want.
Yeah. And that was our last
Yes.
of this. We're going to record another video. The next video will probably come out maybe like a week after this one.
Give them a teaser. Tell
Yeah,
'em what it's
so
about.
the next video, if you want to subscribe so you can be notified when it's posted, is I went thrifting on my own without Kendall.
Dangerous.
And I bought stuff, and we're gonna do a live reaction of her seeing the stuff that I picked out. And I will say I did take a couple L's. I realized that after the next video I'll show you what I mean
But
by
some
that.
of the stuff I got very high level like pictures.
Yeah,
while you
she
were
got
out.
like tags, and it wasn't all of it either.
Oh no.
Oh,
it
yeah.
was it was a lot. So, but like some of the stuff that you found, I was like, okay, I think you're on to stuff, right?
Yeah.
Like you're finding good things. So
So we'll see.
tune in.
All right.
It should be fun.
Yeah.
I can't hide my facial expressions. I just say relax.
Yeah.
You're fine. Relax your face. It's fine.
All right, everybody.
I think that's all, everyone.
Yes, thank
Subscribe
you.
and like, okay?
Bye.
Bye-bye.